What is up, guys? My name is Jackal, and we're here for more Breath of Fire, and we're here in the Frozone, where almost everybody is frozen in place, except for that guy. That guy's not frozen. What up? What up? Hey! Alright, I already talked to him last time. But how's everyone doing? Everybody here is basically I'm going to be uploading like 3 videos all in a row. One from yesterday, one from earlier today, and I actually end up having the house to myself for a couple. Well, the upstairs. My roommates are home, but they're downstairs. But I basically have the whole house to myself, so that's nice. Do have the issue though of I have not eaten, and my body is starting to be low on blood sugar, so I can feel it shaking because I had a little bit of caffeine earlier today. I ate earlier, but not a lot, which is bad. I just came back from the grocery store. Oh, hope everyone's doing well today. Get to enjoy some peace and quiet, some colorful and old school ass video games. I love it. Is everyone in the shops frozen? Yep. Shop man frozen. Lame. Is anybody in any of these houses unfrozen? Because we got one guy out here who was out of town when everything happened. Ooh, wait, there's a barrel. Sometimes there's shit under those. Ooh, a white antler. Nice. Anything interesting? Nope. Nope. Nah. I love my little puka screams. Pikachu. That'd be a good name for him. Pikachu. Damn, even that sawdust is frozen in place. Wicked. Any animales? Hey, piggies! Hopefully you don't get eaten by zombies like the other piggies. Alright. Dude says something about talk in the east. I know I'm getting close to where I've gotten before. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, no, she's cursed, not silenced. Yeah. We'll go with the char. But I know I've gotten to the end of this dungeon that I'm about to head to. I know I've done that. You lose Nina for a minute, because obviously we saw her, a technically older version of her from the future in, what's that town called? Tuntar? Tunlin. That's its name. So we... Meh, go away. Oh, Puka just can't walk through the fucking woods. That's bullshit. Do not like. Bo's involved with the transformation. Yeah, good. Don't make me fucking... I mean, it's not like it's hard for me to revert out of this form. I just don't want. You know, it definitely sucks right now with the newest God of War game coming out. Having come out already. How much I actually want to play that game. How much I want to replay through that series. A couple of years ago, I had gone through a spree and I had bought all of the old ones except for Ascension. And, yeah, I never got around to playing them, like, super hardcore. So that sucks. I really want to do that. But that's something that, I might wait, fucking 50 years till I can, till I have a computer and I can just upload it to the, plug my shit into there and just do it that way. I would love that. Oh, poor little Mogu just back there, just not able to do a fucking thing. Is there anything over here? 2 phoenixes. Is it phoenixes? Phoenixes? Is that the plural? Phoenix Eye? Fuck off. I'm just trying to explore at this point, just kind of see what's up. Ooh, I probably should have targeted the death fleas very specifically. Okay, good. He did silence to do that bullshit fucking shock. But yeah, I've pretty much seen the story of all the God of War games. Even though I haven't played them, because I watched a buddy play like all the old ones, except Ascension. I think I just watched like a Let's Play of that fucking years ago. I'll probably end up watching a good Let's Play of it when somebody I like does one. Which one of them might already have, and I just don't know it, but one of the people I like, they removed a part because, and I'd even asked, I was like, hey, is there a part 4? Like in the comments, and he was like, yeah, but I removed it because somebody in the comments spoiled the game and I went off on him. And I was like, damn, bro. Hopefully, if anything, like, because I typically... I guess this is because I don't really read manga, but, like, I do know from, like, back in the old days when I did, what's in here? Wind BR. Cool. No idea what that is. Let's put it on... Oh, this gives me more magic. So this is just better all around. Well, you know what? I guess blue can be faster. Fuck it. I already got a bunch of stuff on what's her nuts. Is there anything even for me to grab around here? Damn, she's speedy now. I wonder if there was a way that I could just somehow make Ox just ridiculously fast for no fucking reason. I know the dude comes built with like 0 fucking speed. Fucking no horsepower. All ox power with that motherfucker. But yeah, no, since that one guy, since he has a part removed, I can't do it. When there's something missing like that, it would just annoy the shit out of me to watch. I can't. It would bother me too much. And that was actually the comment I had left. I was like, well, hopefully, the dude already had no decency, but hopefully, whatever shred of fucking decency he had left, he at least had the nerve to spoil the shit at the beginning of the stream, so that way you're not, like, missing a whole shitload. Because if I would have done, like, a 2-hour stream, and then somebody did that at the end of it, bruh, that'd be some whack shit. Now, like I said, because, I've read manga in the past, when you keep up with that shit, you find out spoilers, like, way, way before. Ooh. Just exploring and finding good shit. You know that when you're keeping up with like mangas and shit, or even animes, Japanese people don't really give a fuck about spoilers. Oh yeah. They don't give a fuck about those. So a lot of times you'll have these people, you know, in magazines and shit, they'll just openly spoil shit that's gonna happen. But like they just don't, their culture, like, I don't know if it's like a culture thing specifically, but like the way that they just handle media. Aww. Mogu is poisoned for a hero bow. For something that my dude might already fucking have. No, Jimbo. Nah, dog. Nah. Nah, what the fuck is this, bro? Oh, wait, no, that's him. Fuck! I'm so interested right now. How strong is Bo about to be? Is that legit? Dude, I hope... Too bad, like, I don't, like, pull my bow back on the overworld and all of a sudden, like, a sonic boom happens. Bro, that's not... I mean, the thing is it's not going to be stronger than fucking Puka is. But for, like, a regular character, that's not bad. I wonder what that's going to do, actually, to Puka, now that I think about it. Because it seems like the individual character stats matter. Who knows, man? Who knows? Oh my god, arrows. Why? But one thing, you know what I haven't liked about the new fucking God of War games? All the people complaining about the new God of War games. Mainly people complaining about, like, characters and shit. Because, like, I don't know what it is about fandoms, but they, like, it seems like most fandoms that I ever, like, talk to or deal with, it seems like we just have, as in we, I mean I, it seems like with most fandoms, in general, I have almost, like, the opposite want in anything that they want. Whatever a fandom tends to fucking want, it's not even on purpose, I promise. Like, I just want the opposite. It's like the things that people want are fucking doo-doo ass. And it's their fault, not mine. And I don't care what people tell me. Like, cope all you want. Like, a lot of complaints with the new God of War game being, like, the more tempered mentor like Kratos. You know, they, like, I even saw somebody in some comment somewhere refer to him as like the feminist cucked Kratos, like some bullshit like that. And it's like, bro, are you fucking serious? Like, now I'm one of the people who will say that just from my knowledge of the series, I will always say that early Kratos is way more of an in-depth character than a lot of people would give him credit for being. Most definitely. But I love this older, like more stoic, like Kratos. One, mainly just because I'm not fucking 14, so I don't need like somebody with a fucking rage boner all the goddamn time. But even aside from that, like, I think part of the reason that the new Kratos, like, depiction is so fucking rad is the old, like, the old Kratos. The old Kratos is what makes the new Kratos fucking dope. Oh, so I guess this is where I was supposed to be going. Alright, cool. Well, I feel like there was an area that I could have explored that I didn't. I might have to take care of that at some point. Also, get rid of these fucking death fleas. I fucking hate them. So fucking annoying. I just can't auto battle my first turn with them around because they'll fucking destroy me. Blow back out and everything. But no, the frivolousness that Kratos used to take life away in the old games, like... Now, I would never recommend doing this, but, like, if you were to look at the old games in chronological order, you would see, you know, very clearly a character just fall deeper and deeper into fucking madness. Mainly because, you know, now spoilers for, like, God of War Ascension, I guess, with this one. But it's, you know, a fucking almost 10-year-old game, so eat a dick. At the end of the game, like, he's basically given the option, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he knows that Ares tried to fuck him over. But because there was a certain part of his, like, bondage with, the Oath Keepers, we'll call them, of the Greek world, they had done something where they had, like, taken part of his memory. So he actually didn't have any knowledge of him killing his wife or his child. That part was taken from him. Which was mainly going to be to, I would assume, to make him a just better weapon for Ares. Like, okay, he's pissed off at me for obviously killing his wife and child, so I'm just going to take out that memory and just go back out into the world. That seems like that would have been the plan, because it seemed like they talked about Kratos as if he was still going to be the weapon. And so, you know, like, all the, even up until the 2018 God of War 4, you know, Kratos always talks about, like, you know, living with like, his past, and, you know, how everything still haunts him to this day. And, you know, to know that that was a decision that he took on willingly. Like, in the moment he was given, like, you could do this or you could have the truth. And he accepted the truth and everything that came with that. And now it's basically been an everlasting journey on, you know, dealing with the repercussions of him living. He could have not. He could have just lived a life where he could have, you know, well, I don't know if he would have escaped, you know, the gods. I guess that never would have probably happened. But, you know, he would have at least not had to live with the burden that he has now. And that even in this new game, he probably still makes remarks about. Alright, that's enough of this fucking song. Oh, it's gonna make me revert to go in through this forest, isn't it? These motherfuckers. And I just auto-battled. Good, he didn't do a stupid shit. But, you know, even with 2018 God of War, so I guess spoilers for that as well. You know, when he fought Baldur, one of the most beautiful things about that, and it's only beautiful because of the, how's about we call it the frivolousness with which Kratos used to take life. Before he fought Baldur at the final battle, he steps in between him and Freya, and, like, after already having fought him twice throughout the game, like, tells him, like, listen, this is not going to help you. This is not going to give you what you want. Like, you do not want this. Not just the implied, like, I'm going to fuck you up if you try. Nope. There's not a single spot. God damn it. What a fucking asshole. you would. I guess I didn't need to wait for everybody to get out of the fucking thing, but I did. But, yeah, having Kratos step in there, at the beginning, not just under the implied threat of violence, but also to, like, actually try to tell him, like, bro, listen, this is not going to give you what the fuck you think it's about to give you. I promise you it's not. It's not going to help you. I know it's not. And to see Kratos open up a fight like that after all the old games is, for me, as somebody who, like, there's no reason for me to fucking heal his MP up that much. It's fucking dumb. Alright. We're almost to the parts of the game that I have not beaten since I haven't seen in fucking years. Oh no. This is a dungeon I forgot about. Fuck this gimmick. God damn. I hate this shit. I know that one of the next rooms is a huge pain in the ass with this. But, him, that's only beautiful because of how easily Kratos would just kill anybody. I mean, like, everybody remembers him snapping Hera's neck. Like, now Hera wasn't, like, strong like one of the other gods, but, like, the frivolousness with it, just done. Now, he was obviously in a much different place in his own life at the time. Kratos is going through some shit, we'll say. But his reluctance to kill Baldur and to try as hard as he could to be like, no. And then after he whooped his ass, to sit over on top of him and be like, do not come after me or your mother. That's it. Enough. And Baldur still did it, and he fucking killed him. And it's like, that's only, like, beautiful to see for me as a character because of what he went through and how he used to be. That's the only reason any of that, like, feels great or feels profound with this character. And to see so many people, like, and it's not a lot, but it is a vocal portion of, like, the OG fans that have to be like, oh, no, not my Kratos. Hashtag not my Kratos. It's just like, whatever, dog. It's the same people who, when Avatar Legend of Korra came out, and you found out that Aang favored his youngest son, the only one to be, well, I guess the way the story pans out, the only one born an airbender, that was the child that got, like, a little bit of favoritism his way. And, in the original, Aang is like a 12-year-old kid. So people have this, like, God image of, like, how perfect of a character Aang is. And to find out that, he displayed favoritism to his kids. Like, bro, to me, that's, like, that's impactful. Like, that's a character thing. Like, that's actually very important to me. Because, I mean, to me, it makes sense that a character like Aang, who's the last of his kind, who wants to, like, rebuild the air nomads. I mean, they even had, like, clearly had acolytes, people who weren't, like, airbenders, but, enjoyed the culture and wanted to, like, reinvigorate the culture. Just by living the lifestyle like the air nomads did. Because, I mean, not every air nomad, I would presume, like every other group, not all of them could bend. So very clearly that wasn't a, requirement to be a part of them. So, they were, like, handling that. So, Aang very clearly was going through the ropes to rebuild his people. Not just, by, getting jiggy with it. But through, just, yeah, fuck, I should have gone in up there. God damn. That's kind of annoying. That's fine. I can get real nasty with it here because I can just heal my HP and AP right in a second. Yeah, give him that big crash. Party wipe. I am the party wipe, motherfuckers. There we go. This is probably not any faster either way. It's probably the same. But yeah, it makes sense that a character that, not just was the Avatar, but was trying to rebuild his people, it makes sense that the one child who inherited those abilities would be the one that he would tend to favor. And that's not a good thing. Like, that's not argued or ever said, even in the show, to be a good thing. But it makes sense, and it shows, like, a level of realism to the character. Because, whether we like it or not, and everybody who's ever had parents, and that's all, most of us, like, even if you're adopted, like, guaranteed if you had a trait, born by your parents, blood related or not, because, like, the man who raised me, I have no blood relation to, but, if the kid of yours who has the most in common with your interests and inherits more of your traits is going to be the one that you tend to lean towards. Not to say that you love your other children any less, like, that's not ever what that means, but it's more like that one that displays those traits is going to be the one that you just kind of gravitate towards. The same way you do, like, regular people. You tend to gravitate towards people with your skill set and interests and hobbies and da-da-da-da. And, it was made for a good point for the siblings to work through, and I enjoyed that aspect of it. Like, definitely. Damn, these guys got defense like a motherfucker. Luckily, that spell's not terrible. You don't need to be casting fucking defense up spells, cunts. Alright, just auto battle. Because you hit for 50. That's not super terrible with your Inferno thing. You're just annoying with your high defense. But, like, so many fans, like, I see it in conversations about the character. So many people talk about that as if, like, not that it's a bad thing, as in that it was a bad thing for Aang to be doing, because it was, but arguing that it ruins the character. And it's like, no. Another big example of this, fucking Naruto's character in Boruto, where, he's not exactly the most attentive of fathers. And it's like, bro, look at all these people in real life who, like, are, like, touring musicians or actors or shit like that. People who spend, like, months and months and years away from their family in pursuit of their dreams. Like, that's such a huge... That's such a huge, like, thing that happens to people in the real world, where, like, somebody who has a dream, like Naruto's in the show, to become, the Hokage, the leader of his village, especially somebody like him who didn't have parents of his own in order to really role model parental behavior after, it would make sense that he would not exactly have the best work-life balance, not imbalance. The two would be imbalanced, I should say, since I used imbalance. Or I could have just changed it to balance instead of rewording it, but... Evil Cain. That should be fine. It's not defense, so it shouldn't be, like, fucking weird, like the cursed helmets and shit. No. No. I mean, it's a lot of attack. But you know what? I do end up meleeing with Blue more often than one might expect. Where's this taking me? I don't want it to take me over. I have a feeling this is going to take me to one of those switches I saw that like make me walk back around. My gamer instincts are telling me to go back up. Well, no, same thing. A lot of people are like, oh, that ruins the character of Naruto. And it's like, nah, bro, that's some like actual real shit right there. Like real shit. Okay, I do want that loot though, so I guess we'll pay the consequence of having to walk around maybe. But you know what? That seems to be how I am when it comes to like me disagreeing with fans and like the idea of things being ruined or whatever. Like I'm just always at odds with, it seems like, every fan base like imaginable that of like any media that I enjoy. I know so few artists of any kind of media where like I can look at and be like, me and those fans, we agree. Like I don't really know what it was like when I was younger because I didn't really pay attention like that, but like maybe what I should do is on a video where it's not already 30 minutes long. Well, I mean, I would just say I'd rank this band, but like rank their albums, but I guess I don't need to get into specifics right now. But the main point is that like a band will come out with a song that will be completely different than like anything they've ever done. And it won't be something that sticks to like the whole album even. It'll be like one fucking song. Like the new Slipknot album. Because I recently got into them, because I was like, oh, let me revisit the things that I used to love when I was in fucking high school and shit. Let me relive my younger years and what got me into music the way that I liked music before then, but that was the band that really Linkin Park a little like started the process, but like Linkin Park was like the match being lit, and then Slipknot was like the wick being lit by the flame. Like that's what set, like, yes, one started the chain of events, but the other one like set off the chain of events. And you know, that's just what kind of band fucking Slipknot was for me. Well, I guess I would be able to walk around the other side. So no, I guess I should go to that other one and not go back in. But their newest album starts off with a song called Adderall, which is almost, counterattack a shot that you fucking dodge. That's right, that's a Chad move right there. No! I was gonna just do this. I guess it's not that big of a deal. A no that was probably unnecessary. But now we get to be on the outside of here, which is actually what I wanted. But the new album starts off with a song called Adderall. And it's like for a band like Slipknot, which is pretty mainstream metal sounding, but still like tends to be like, for being as mainstream as they are, pretty fast, pretty aggressive. And the album starts off with a song that's like almost like a 70s or 80s rock song. And for me, when I heard that, my first instinct was, ooh, yeah, this is what we're starting with? Ooh. Now, it ended up being the only song that sounded like that, but that was a level of like extra creativity by them that I really wanted. And even though it wasn't for like a whole bunch of songs, and more of the songs were reflective of their normal style, I enjoyed a song starting off like that made me sit there and be like, wow, this is completely of a different style. Especially when I think it's being done well. You know, I don't think that, you know, a lot of fans are just very surface level. And, you know, a band makes something slower and fans are instantly like, ee. But like, bro, what if it's better? Or what if it's even not better? What if it's just as good? Like, do we discount the whole fucking thing just because, like, it's a different style? Why would we do that? That's why one of my favorite bands in the world, Dark Tranquillity, that's why they're one of the examples of a band. They're one of the bands that I use as the counter example to, like, how a lot of people gold shit, which is usually just shit that needs to be that's good for sellage, which I am cool with that. We'll get these 2 chests and then we'll be done. Spood. Haven't seen a spood in many a moon. I mean, what, there's 46 parts of this? So I've been at least playing this for like a couple months at this point. I've been playing this game for like a couple months. Like a month and a half at least. A month and a half, 2 months. Because I've been playing other shit in betwixt. Especially recently. That 3-day fucking Mega Man hiatus. Well, I guess it was a Breath of Fire hiatus. And it was a Mega Man binge because I couldn't beat the fucking level. But, anyway, to get back to my point, when an artist strays and people just unnecessary. Oh yeah, sorry. I got distracted. I remember where I was going. My favorite band. One of their albums, like they have a select number of albums, especially their older ones that were like known as their most popular. The Gallery is known as like their classical masterpiece, their magnum opus. Like that one is held as like one of the definitive pieces within the genre. But then when it comes to what were, at least back in the day, their more popular albums, there were 2 of them. One of them was called Damage Done, which was very like industrial sounding, very aggressive, like not very like soft. Couple places a little bit. They have keyboards in there, but like overall, it's one of their more heavier and aggressive albums. One of their most popular. Now you think metal, boom, bang, bam, that checks out. But one of their other most popular albums is called Projector. And that one is, they're known as being a melodic death metal band. That album almost forged the boundary of not even being a melodic death metal band or album. That one is almost like, that has a lot of clean singing that's utilized. It is probably their softest album to date. And that came out like 99, I think. Ooh, sorry for coughing in. But yeah, no, that's just tends to be how I feel when it comes to shit like that. Like, you know, there's no reason that a band's can you have any of this? Okay. I think the golden tiara sucks, but I don't think I have anything else, so she might as well wear something if she can't wear anything at all, you know what I'm saying? Less naked, more strengthy. Alright, before we go up these staircase, I think it's gonna, wait, let's just go up. I think it's the fucking hell room. Oh, I don't even like to look at it. Gross. Yeah, next time we get to do this puzzle, and I'm not going to be a fan of it. I'm going to be less of a fan of this than I am the fucking spinning room or the invisible maze. I hate this shit. This is like the fucking Team Rocket place in Pokemon on fucking crack. Who knows? Maybe this ends up being way easier than I remember, but I remember this being really annoying. But yeah, fans suck and they don't know what the fuck they want, or what they do want is bad. And honestly, I consider when an artist starts giving fans exactly what they want every single time, it usually tends to be the same thing every single time. And I'm not gonna lie, for me personally, making art that only like is what the fans want to hear, as opposed to like your actual like wishes as an artist, to me is the same as selling out to a corporation or to like a label for music, like a record label. To me, those things are exactly the same in concept. One is more skeevy than the other because it deals with like, you know, usually, you know, business moguls adding their 2 cents into, you know, shit that nobody asked them a fucking about. But outside of that, at least conceptually, to me, those are the same thing, because the artist isn't making something that they may otherwise make because they're being dictated by like what fans want. And like, I think a lot of the most interesting things that fans have made are things that go against the grain and things that change up expectations. And even when it comes to, like I said, with characters like Kratos or Aang or Naruto, I think there's a lot of characters that like what fans want from them is just not the best thing for these characters or for the narratives that people want to build off of them. You know, I couldn't imagine the new God of War games being made with the old Kratos. Now, some fans will tell you, well, we just want more of the old style games. I guess, but like legit, that's the same thing. Like, that's why God of War fell off. You know, Ascension was just a little too much of the series. After God of War 3, everybody was kind of spent. And granted, it took them a few years, but like nobody was really like vibing with it. You know, it was time for something else, and I think they went with a very logical choice. And they went with a choice that made a lot of artistic sense and created a game that I think is, you know, in at least God of War 2018, a fantastic fucking game, a fantastic piece of art. You know, a band like Dark Tranquillity, you know, one of the bands where they defied the expectations of what they were supposed to sound like, ends up being, by the fans, one of their most loved albums. You know, it is what it is. You know, I think that's going to be... Now, sometimes I don't mind. There's a lot of bands I like that do, like, hey, listen, you know what you're going to get when you come here. You know what you're getting. You know what I'm going to give you. Then the question becomes, how interesting can you make it? And also, maybe, even better, can you improve between? Like, I don't care if a band is going to give me the same style from album to album to album, necessarily. But then let me hear you grow. Let me hear you do a little something extra. Maybe play with a little more groove. Maybe shred a little harder, depending on what you're doing. You know, there's various things you can do. And I think, you know, I think that would do a lot of good for a lot of bands. Now, who the fuck am I? What do they have to listen for? But these are the things that, you know, I tend to look for. You know, I'm not looking for everything to be different all the time. You know, I think there is room for people to make things repetitiously, I guess, is repeatedly. Repeatedly. I think that, you know, there is space for artists to do that, obviously. But I think you should also, if you're going to do that, maybe you should make the quality a little bit better. Because if you're, now, unless you're that fucking great, then, you know, fuck me, I guess. But, you know, I do like to hear bands, like, at least increase their playing style, you know, to some degree. But, you know, yeah. But that's it. I'm just rambling at this point, and I'm tired of looking at this stupid fucking floor. But, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Mega Man 3, and it was nice to play a little bit of 2 games today. I don't often get to play 2 games. So the last few weeks I've gotten to do it like once a week, and it's been nice. So, yeah, see you guys tomorrow.